What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Jeff Buckley. Yes, indeed. Jeff Buckley Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Derek Galbraith. Derek wanted to see me react to this song by Jeff Buckley called Lover, You Should Have Come Over. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this is not a song I've ever heard before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, I may have heard this song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh yeah, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Jeff Buckley Music, okay? And the video has 1.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Jeff Buckley, Lover, You Should Have Come Over. Audio. So this is audio only. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Looking out the door, I see the rain fall upon the funeral mourners, parading in a wake of sad relations as their shoes fill up with water. Maybe I'm too young keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you never know. Broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Are you not, child? You know how much I need it.
It's a good song. It's a really good song so far. The intro, I don't know. I don't think that was an accordion. I think it was, what are those things called? It's oh god, it's not an accordion. It's like an accordion. It's smaller. It like fits in the palms of your hands, and it works on the same concept as an accordion, but they're smaller. Oh god, what are they called?
15 minutes later.
Anyway, using that bellows type instrument at the beginning, I'm just going to call it a bellows type instrument. I don't know if it was accordion or not, or if it was another instrument I'm trying to remember, but it sounded really good. Good introduction. It kind of misled me a little bit. until the song kicked in using the chords that they were also using. So it did lead in. It was just a little misleading because I was sitting there going, where is the direction of this song going? But it makes sense. It does make sense. We got that nice, slow, laid-back 6/8 feel, which I love. I'm gonna hold off on the vocals for right now. Let's keep going. Let's see how this develops. I'll get back to the vocals probably in the next pause. Let's keep going for right now, though.
For you and I, child, you know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away. He feels like he should be having his fun. But much too blind to see the damage he's done. Sometimes a man must wait to find the really who has no one. So I wait for you, and I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn? Oh, lover, should have gone over. 'Cause it's not too late. Lonely is the room the bed is made. The open window lets the rain in.
Okay, now we can pause. Vocally, I have no issue with anything he's doing, actually. Everything I've heard from him vocally sounds good, and everything he's doing is making sense within the context of the song and where the song is going, the direction it's going. His voice is adjusting to fit the mood and tone of the song. So I got no issue with anything he's doing vocally whatsoever. The chordal structure on that, I believe that was the chorus we just heard. Interesting, switching between the E and the A, the E and the A. I kept wanting it to resolve to the D. I was like, waiting for it to go to D. Come on, come on, come on. And right at the end, it ended out and went back into the verse, and there was the D. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. Now, here's the thing. Was that bad? No, it wasn't bad. It helped build anticipation. It helped build that edge of your seat, like, where is this going to go? When is this going to resolve? Tell me there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And there was. You know, we didn't see it coming until we were in it already. You know, it was like, oh, there we are. Now we're in D. Cool. Now that makes sense. No, so far, this is a really good song. Like I said, this is really, really good. Before I say anything else, let's keep going for right now. I do have more to say, but I'll save it for right now.
Lonely is the room the bed is made. The open window lets the rain in. Burning in the corner is the only one that dreams he had you with him. Body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't ever come. It's never over. My kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. It's never over. All my riches for her smiles when I slept so
the D already! Ah!
She's a tear that hangs inside my soul forever. But maybe I'm just too young to keep good love from going wrong.
Man, they are just holding off on resolving on the D, aren't they? Good Lord. I can't be any more on the edge of my seat when it comes to that. I'm just like, come on, please resolve to the D already. But they're just flipping between those A and E modes. I mean, they're playing other notes too within the, I mean, they're hitting like, they went to B, then to A, down to G. They did that progression, you know, and they're going E to F sharp to G, back down to F sharp to E. Or not, sorry, E to F sharp to G sharp to F sharp to E. But it's just, they're never coming back to the D. Just when I think they're going to, they don't. And it's like, ah! It's just more of the same. It's keeping you on the edge of your seat. It's keeping you vested. It's keeping you interested. It's keeping you engaged. It's keeping you, you know, like on the edge of your seat, just waiting for it to resolve. And he's not doing it. And it's like, ah, good Lord. Let's finish this out, and then we'll talk about it in the review. I'll talk about everything that's on my mind. I promise. I promise in the review, we'll get to everything. But let's finish this out for right now, and we'll get to that.
Come over. Yes, I feel too young to hold on. I'm much too old to break free and run. Too
Really? You're going to resolve on the E? You're going to end and resolve on the E? Really? Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. It works. It works. It's just weird. All right. Let's get to the review. I got a lot to talk about. I'll see you there. Well, there you go, folks. That was Jeff Buckley with Lover You Should Have Come Over. This was a request from Derek Galbraith. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This was a really good song. This was actually, it was a little bit more than just a really good song. This was actually, believe it or not, this was a great song. It was very well constructed, well written, well composed, well organized, well constructed. I mean, it's just across the board. It was a great job done as far as the songwriting process goes. They wrote this very intelligently. They did everything with purpose, including the thing that kind of irritated me, but I see the reasoning for it. The drawing the crowd in and sucking them in and holding them on and keeping them on the edge of their seats, transitioning between the field between the A and the field between the E. Never letting it resolve to the D. And it's just like, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie. I was getting upset. I was actually getting upset because I'm like, would you please resolve? And it never did. But I do see the reasoning. I do see the point behind it, and it makes sense. It does make sense. Like I said, keeping the crowd engaged, keeping the listener engaged, keeping us on the edge of our seat, just waiting for that release that never came, especially at the end. In the middle, they resolved to the D in the middle, which was nice. But at the end, they never went to D. They hit every other note pretty much, other than the D. When they went to the A, they would go, you know, the A to the B to the C sharp down, almost to D. Almost! And then it went back down to the B, down to A, and then up to the E, to the F sharp, to the E, down to the C sharp, back up to the E, down to the A again. It's like, oh! And then they went to the A, they went down to the G, to the F sharp, to the F, back down to the E, transferring up to the E, and then they went all around the D and never actually went onto it. And it's like, it kept coming close. It kept coming so close to resolving on that D, and they never did. It's good strategy. It's great strategy, and it worked. It worked. The instrumentation on this, you had electric guitar, you had acoustic guitar, you had, I believe that was a Rhodes. I believe that was a Rhodes piano. It might have been a Hammond, but it sounded more like a Rhodes to me. Heard the bass, drums, obviously. I mean, everything sounded really good. I mean, everybody's instrumentation sounded good. Everybody's tone sounded good. Bass and drums really laying back in that pocket. And I mean, like, almost to the point of laying down. I mean, they were that laid back on this 6/8 feel. So it was nice. Really great job from both members of the rhythm section on that. Keyboard and acoustic guitar kind of filling out the sound, keeping it warm. The electric coming in with those lines every once in a while, which was nice. It was sparse. It wasn't through the entire song. It was just in parts, in areas, in specific, strategically placed areas. And that was really smart. Really nicely done. Vocally, I really had no issue with his vocals on this at all. I know I was critical in the past of him, especially the first one I did. But looking back on that video, after hearing him sing live in a non-stone-covered, stone-surrounded situation, his voice sounded a lot better. His voice sounded a lot better on this recording, too, than it did on that first one. I don't think that was his fault. Looking back on that, I think I might have been a little unfair, because I didn't take the acoustical surroundings into account. I should have taken that into account, because he was playing, it looked like a museum or something, surrounded by stone and in particular marble, which can be absolutely unforgiving to vocal tone. I mean, it's not conducive to vocal tone. Singing in marble, it is brutal. So I feel like I might have been a little unfair to him, in all fairness, in that first. I'm not going to change my score. I'm going to stand by what I said. But I do feel, looking back, I was a little tough on him. I was a little harsh. Hearing him in a recording setting now, with a lot more freedom to do what he did vocally, it sounded really good, actually. Everything he did made sense. Everything he did was for the purpose of fitting the song and taking the song and leading the song. Everything he did here on this recording made sense vocally. Everything he did fit the context of the song at each point in time. As the song grew, his vocals grew. As the song went up in pitch, he went up in pitch. Nothing ever felt out of place. Nothing ever felt like it didn't belong. Nothing ever felt like, why did he do that? No, everything he did made perfect sense. And everything he did really well. No, listen, this song is a great song. Okay, I can fully admit that this is a great song. Is this my cup of tea? No, it's not. I would never go looking for this song to add to a playlist. Now, if the song came on and I was in a situation like at a party or something like that and somebody put this on and would I listen to it? Yeah, I would listen to it. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't be upset about it. I would listen to this song again if I was put in that situation. Now, Like I said, would I ever put this on a playlist? No, absolutely not. This song will probably end up putting me to sleep, in all honesty. It might be beneficial to me for that reason. I personally didn't love the song, but like I've said in the past, I don't have to love a song to give it a great score. I can recognize the song for what it is. I can recognize a song that I may not necessarily like personally, but I cannot deny that it is a great song from its structure, from its songwriting, from its execution. Can't deny it. And this is one of those situations. That's why I'm giving it the 8.2. It is a great song. Yes, it is. Absolutely. I give it all the credit in the world for that. Did I personally like it? Not really. And that's just personal taste, you know? Not everyone's going to love everything. And like I've always said when it comes to reaction channels, I can't believe all these reactors who will sit there and literally love everything they watch, everything they hear. I question them. I question their integrity because I just don't see how it's possible. I don't see how it's possible to love every single thing you hear. You know what I mean? So, did I personally like it? No. Is it a bad song? Not by any stretch. This is a great song. And that's why it's getting the 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.